Have you been driving around McKinney aimlessly trying to search for that perfect neighborhood for you and your family? Well, stop the car, honey, because I got the perfect video for you. Hello everyone, my name is Valera, and today we're going to be talking about 4 master plan communities here in the great city of McKinney, Texas. And stay tuned to the end because I have a new community that's going to be coming available in 2022 that you want to know about. So be sure to stick around to the end for that special community as well. All right. So the first master plan community that we're going to be talking about today is called Craig Ranch. This community is actually named after its founder, David Craig. It's a 2,000 acre mixed use development, which includes a $30 million Tom Weisskopf designed PGA golf course, which for the next 4 years is actually going to be the home of the Byron Nelson. Price ranges in Craig Ranch start right around $240,000 for single family properties, and they can go as high up as $3 million plus in this particular community in South McKinney. New construction in this area starts right around $485,000 and can go all the way up into the 750s. So the age range for this community hovers right around that 2002, 2003 threshold, and then it goes all the way up to present day. So they've actually been developing this neighborhood for quite a while. So the size range for these single family homes within Craig Ranch start right around the 12,000 square foot marker, and they can go all the way up as high as 6,000 square feet, and that really just depends on the custom builder. Usually those homes are located in the estates at Craig Ranch, and especially in those types of communities, you can find homes on an acre or more lot. Some of the in-house builders include D.R. Horton, Megatel, Normandy Homes, Grand Homes, Huntington Custom Homes, Ashton Woods, which used to be Darling, Trendmaker, David Weekley, CB Jenny, and Taylor Morrison. And as far as I know, so don't kill the messenger, the only 2 builders that are really building at this moment are a community that's being designed and built by Taylor Morrison, and then also 2 other communities I believe are closing out. One for sure is closing out in Grand Homes. That's the builder for those 2 remaining communities that I know about. So as far as housing goes, the 3 that are prominent are your single family homes, your townhomes, and then there are some larger homes that are on a little bit of acreage. As far as the HOA amenities, you've got your hike and bike trails, you have your community pools, you have some playgrounds that are sprinkled in throughout there, you have beach volleyball courts, you have soccer fields, you have baseball fields. There is a huge fitness center that you can go to if you live in Craig Ranch. I know it has like this Olympic-sized pool on the outside that's really pretty, and lots of trails around where that fitness center is. You have over 400 acres of just green space within the community that's not being built on, which is really nice to go out and walk your dog, or jogging if you enjoy jogging. Maybe taking a couple of those trails on your bike. So lots of green space within the community. And then also in the community, you do have several restaurants that are available within walking distance, which makes it very convenient and easy to live there. And of course, the gem of the community is the TPG golf course that's located within Craig Ranch. Some things that are close by, you have Traxxas, you have the TPG golf course, you also have the West Ridge golf course that's just across the road in Frisco. As far as parks and recs, you have the Cooper Fitness Center and Spa. You also have the McKinney Soccer Complex that's within Craig Ranch. The Michael Johnson Performance Center is also located within Craig Ranch. You've got the ball fields at Craig Ranch. You have the beach at Craig Ranch, which are the volleyball courts that are there. You have the World Collection Crate Myrtle Park, which is really, really beautiful in the springtime. And then not too far away is the Gabe Nesbitt Community Park, which has the skate park, which has the fields, which has the courts. Lots of hike and bike trails around the Gabe Nesbitt Community Park, as well as several little playgrounds sprinkled throughout that area too. As far as shopping goes, You have Honeylou's, which is within Craig Ranch, walking distance. You could get there, have some coffee, have some brunch, have some breakfast. It's a great place to eat. You can also go shopping in the local grocery store at Craig Ranch called the Bodega. And there are a couple other smaller businesses that are within Craig Ranch, but not a whole lot there just yet. And not too far away, you have the Star in Frisco. You have the STONEBRIDGE Mall, which is not that far away. You have downtown McKinney on the other side. You have the Fairview Town Center. You have all of the shopping that you can do in Allen, which is really not that far away as well. So there are tons of places to go eat, tons of places to go shop. You're not going to get bored if you live at Craig Ranch. The location is also very ideal because you're about 34 to 37 minutes away from downtown Dallas. And you're also about 9 to 12 minutes away from that North Plano business hub that I was telling you about right off of headquarters in Plano. As far as schools are concerned within Craig Ranch, all of the kids go to Frisco ISD, which is rated number 7 out of all the other school districts in Texas. Next on my list is the community at STONEBRIDGE Ranch. So back in the 1970s, it was actually called Flying M Ranch, named after Mr. Martin, who owned the land there. But he sold it in 1971. And once the ranch was sold to developers in 1971, they actually hired an architectural firm out of Newport Beach, California, to design the STONEBRIDGE Ranch community. Now, these same designers also designed what's known as the Woodlands today in Houston. So STONEBRIDGE Ranch, or STONEBRIDGE as most people call it here in McKinney, is actually home to 74 different villages. And some of the more popular villages, as you'll notice on the map, is Adriatica Village, that's also in STONEBRIDGE. You also have Quail Creek, you have Kingsbridge, any of those areas really around that Adriatica Village are really, really nice. And these neighborhoods provide a wide range of architectural designs, home sizes, and price ranges. For a single family home, you can expect to pay on the low end right around $235,000, and on the high end anywhere from $1.5 million and up. The only new construction community is with Toll Brothers, and they're on, I believe, phase 3 of the estates in STONEBRIDGE, and they start right around the $600,000 marker. The starting size in STONEBRIDGE is actually a little bit bigger than Craig Ranch, starting at 1,700 square feet and going all the way up to 6,800 square feet in more of the larger custom homes. They started building STONEBRIDGE right around the 1980s, and they've continued to grow and to build slowly until present day, obviously, because we still have homes being built in another development of the estates. The ages of these homes start right around the 1980s and go all the way up to present day. And because the community has been growing and building for the last 40 years, the only information I could find about builders was the new Toll Brothers development. So that's all that I could find there. In STONEBRIDGE, you can find single family homes, a cluster of little townhomes, and then also you can find homes on a little bit of land, but not a whole lot, probably less than an acre in most cases when it comes to STONEBRIDGE. Some of the amenities provided for by the HOA are going to be the beach and tennis club, the beach club picnic pavilions, the tennis courts, the aquatic center, STONEBRIDGE Plaza, the pickleball courts, several parks and playgrounds within the community. You have many lakes and ponds to go fishing, an actual community room to reserve for events, numerous hike and bike trails, and over 200 events that are planned every year by the STONEBRIDGE community. As far as things that you can do within STONEBRIDGE Ranch, there are 2 golf courses. One is just the STONEBRIDGE Country Club, and then one is the STONEBRIDGE Ranch Country Club. For those, you would just have to find out how much it costs to be a member to be a part of that. And as usual, you're close to downtown McKinney. You're close to the Fairview Town Center. You're close to the shops at Allen. All of those places are very easily accessible and all the shops and dining are going to be close by. And also, because you're closer to Fairview, you're actually closer to the Heard Museum, which is a nature preserve over in that side of town. Your commute, if you're driving into downtown Dallas, is anywhere from 38 to 42 minutes. And if you're working on the Plano side of town, it's going to be anywhere from 19 to 22 minutes. All of the homes within Stonebridge are actually zoned to McKinney ISD, which niche.com has given it an A rating, and it's ranked 42nd out of all the other school districts in the state of Texas. If you enjoy front porch living, you're definitely going to enjoy this next community, which is Tucker Hill. So Tucker Hill is located just north of 380, really close to the intersection of 380 and Ridge Road. And it's actually the community that's right behind my office. Homes in Tucker Hill sell right now for about $413,000 and can go all the way up into about the $750,000 price range. Now that it can be pushed a little bit higher to just above $1 million, but for the most part on the higher end, that's kind of what you're looking at. And if you're looking for new construction, there are only a couple of homes left before they close out. That's going to fall right around that $600,000 to maybe $800,000 threshold. Currently, right now, they're closing out phase 4, and phase 5 should start here pretty soon. The two builders that are in Tucker Hill are David Weekley and Darling Homes, which is now, I believe, Ashton Woods. As far as size goes, the smallest that you can find is right around 1,800 square feet, and it can go all the way up to about 5,800 square feet as far as size goes. So these are pretty large homes for the most part, and they really don't have a huge backyard. For most of the homes that are in Tucker Hill, you'll notice that there's not really a backyard, there's more of a side yard in most cases, and everybody has a front porch because the front porch is supposed to get you waving and talking to your neighbor. Now, there are some homes in Tucker Hill that have 69-foot lots in the back, and in those cases, you can put a small pool back there. As far as the HOA goes, you have a lot of beautiful green spaces within the community. There's a hike and bike trail that connects to the rest of the McKinney parks. You have a dog park. You have a beautiful privately owned fountain kind of in the middle, in the heart of the community. You also have a luxury resort-style pool that's within Tucker Hill. And then you have a couple of playgrounds as well. As far as community events go, Tucker Hill is always alive with things to do with the community, and they have a very flourishing activities calendar. Now, because of COVID, it's not as flourishing, but when it was non-COVID, you did see people getting their lawn chairs out and having a movie night on the lawn. So they do a lot of things together, and it's a great community to be a part of. As far as things to do that are close by, there's a lot of shopping right around 380 and Lake Forest. They've really started to develop that commercial area. And then if you go a little bit further down 380, closer to Hardin, there's even a movie theater and some more restaurants and retail shopping over there. You're also closer to downtown McKinney if you live in Tucker Hill, which is an added bonus. And then there are two restaurants in Harvard Park. Harvard Park is the building that Keller Williams offices out of. So there's Petra on one side and Polio's Pizza Cafe within walking distance of Tucker Hill. Highway 380 gives you easy access to the Dallas North Tollway, which can quickly take you into Frisco and also get you into Plano as well. As far as your commute to downtown Dallas goes, you're looking at anywhere between 39 to 42 minutes. And if you're trying to commute to Plano for work, you're looking at anywhere from 21 to 23 minutes. And as far as schools are concerned, all of the homes in Tucker Hill are zoned to Prosper ISD, which has an A+ rating given by niche.com, and it's actually ranked 14th out of all the other school districts in the great state of Texas. Homes in Tucker Hill are also zoned to a new high school in Prosper ISD called Rock Hill High School. And last but not least, the never dull, always growing community in Trinity Falls. Trinity Falls is located 6 miles from the ever charming, ever adorable downtown McKinney. So price ranges for homes in this area are going to start around $330,000 and then go all the way up to about that $670,000 threshold. New construction is right on par with that, with new homes being built right around the $300,000 range, and then going all the way up to that $600,000 plus range, depending on what features and add-ons you want for your new home. As far as age of homes in Trinity Falls, the age starts right around that 2014 threshold and then goes all the way up to present day, since they're still building. Now, don't quote me on that, just that's kind of what I saw when I looked in that neighborhood. Some of the builders in Trinity Falls include Chestmar, Perry, Highland Homes, Drees, Coventry, and then the 55 plus community of Del Webb. These homes in Trinity Falls range anywhere from 1,400 square feet to about 4,500 square feet in size, with some of the larger homes sitting on about a half an acre. But I would say for the most part, you're going to be under that when it comes to Trinity Falls. As far as housing types for this community, you're going to find single family homes, townhomes, and then that 55 plus community within Trinity Falls. Some of the perks that you get when you live in Trinity Falls are you have 2 swimming pools as well as 2 clubs that go with those pools. Now, one of them is being constructed right now, but there is one pool and club that's fully functional. You have a dog park, you have hike and bike trails. You're right next to the B.B. Owen Park. You've got playgrounds, you've got a fitness center, you have lots of outdoor events, you have food truck alley, there's ping pong, outdoor grilling, you have meeting and event centers that are available. There's just so many things to do in Trinity Falls. There are even plans to start developing commercial spots within Trinity Falls, making it easier and more convenient for those residents living in that community. When you're in North McKinney and you're right next to Highway 75, it makes it very easy for you to get to places like downtown McKinney, the Fairview Town Center, the shops in Allen, the Heard Museum, and then all of those shopping places that I mentioned earlier right off of Highway 380. You can get to those very quickly as well. Now, as far as your proximity to downtown Dallas, you're looking at anywhere between 37 minutes and 56 minutes. And if your commute is taking you into Plano, you're looking at anywhere between 21 to 27 minutes if you need to go that way. Within Trinity Falls, you're zoned to McKinney ISD, which niche.com obviously has given it an A rating, and it's ranked 42nd out of all the other school districts in Texas. All right, so here's that bonus neighborhood that I was going to tell you about that's coming up. It's being developed, and you should be able to purchase a property in 2022. The community is called The Painted Tree. Now, this specific community is actually going to be located north of Highway 380. It's going to sit in between Lake Forest and Hardin Road, which is really just down the street from Tucker Hill, but it's just a little bit closer to Highway 75. There should be a wide range of homes, according to the developer, within this community, anywhere from small little cottages all the way up to big estates. So this community really should have something for everyone. So this is one of the first communities in McKinney to be designed after COVID-19, which means the plans for the new community are really going to reflect the new reality for home buyers in the future. The community itself is going to focus on outdoor living with 200 acres of green belts and green space, parkland featuring 25 miles of hike and bike trails, and a 20-acre lake will sit at the heart of this community. For any and all questions about any of these master plan communities that I mentioned today, feel free to check out the description below. I've got tons of links to all of these specific communities that you're not going to want to miss out on. If you need anything else or have questions about these communities, I'd be happy to help. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Can you say, hi everybody? Look right there. Say hi everybody. You tell them hi?
I have a voice changer like this.